And one other thing to remember is that the Dahua camera from cheapalarmparts.com.au, not a grey import. So basically that means that the updates, software, all of that stuff is not going to brick the camera. Okay, really important not to grab a grey import. Might be cheap, might be easy, might look like, you know, it's great, but not really good if you've actually broken the thing by updating. So make sure you don't get a grey import. Cheap Alarm Parts certainly sort that out for you. You know, straight out of the box, the Dahua camera is actually a really impressive unit. The build quality looks sensational. You take a look at the optic. I mean, the optic alone looks fantastic, and that menacing light next door just looks like the business. I love the fact that it's ease of use to be able to change the turret, and of course that little Allen key makes life so much easier. Dahua really look like they're the business when it comes to CCTV. All right, let's take a look at the optional accessory bracket, which is obviously very important. Let's open this up here. What do we get? What do we get? Let's have a look. I'm guessing you pretty much just get the bracket. But I could be wrong, because I've got to tell you, the Dahua product seems to have a whole bunch of surprises. Nothing else left in the box. Nope. All right. What do we have? We have some more great mounting hardware. Another Allen key. Seems to come supplied with everything, so it doesn't look like you need to race down to Bunnings at all, which is fantastic. We have the bracket itself. Solid metal bracket. That's really good. So no plastic at all. That's fantastic. So that looks really solid and looks the business to be able to mount to your home or wherever you look to put the camera. Doesn't look too hard. Straight onto the unit, and I'm guessing you could even invert that if needed. Yeah, looks like it's a pretty simple unit. Quite a few screw holes on there to match up as well. So looking forward to installing this one into the home and have a look outside to see what we can see. What I really love about this whole Dahua system is the fact that it's just one Allen key and you are sorted. So I've removed the Allen key from here. The base comes straight off. So easy. The ball's sitting inside the actual frame there. So as you can see, you pretty much just align it all together. Nice and easy. Very simple infrastructure. Tighten it all up. Once you're satisfied, you're all aligned. As I say, they come with all of the mounting bits, the Allen key. Couldn't be easier. Great design. And once that's all lined up, tighten down. One and last, this one here. I can then pop the camera straight back on. Again, part of that great infrastructure of being able to be Allen key friendly, which is really good. So here I've got the camera sitting in the ball. I can grab the cable and I can feed this inside the bracket. Now on the back of the bracket, this is another one of those great Allen key moments, is that what I can do is just undo this section here, the Allen key, the whole plate will then actually come out. So there it is. That's the mounting plate. I can feed the cabling straight through to the back. The camera itself can quite easily sit back on where it used to be, like so. And then I can feed the cabling straight through the plate, like so, except I've got that reversed. So I can feed that through the plate, like that. And then all I have to do is pop the plate back on, tighten up the Allen key like that, and come around to the front, tighten up the Allen key on the actual camera itself. Need to use the other supplied Allen key. There we go. Tighten that up like so. Now of course you'd line up where you want it to be first, but I'm just doing this for the purposes of. And I now have a complete camera unit on this bracket with the cabling through the back of it, which I can hang upside down if I like, and position the camera wherever I want. I can mount this anywhere I like, and the great part is here is you'd remove the plate, you'd then screw through your mounting points, and then it's a simple case of just attaching the whole unit to the mounting point, tightening up the screw, and boom, there it is. Couldn't be easier. Very impressed with the way that that's been set up. So what I wanted to show you was how easy the Dahua camera mounting bracket system is to install. It's so simple, literally Allen keys and a couple of screws. You can't get it wrong. As you can see here, I've basically put some masonry drill in and put some screws through. The plate's now connected and we're about to mount the camera. So it couldn't be easier. By lining up the back section of the camera, you can see here that there are two indents at the bottom and there is a Allen key at the top. Literally all you do is line up with those two indents and the Allen key, pop it over the top, lock it in place, and then screw the Allen key down. Alright, that's now fully installed and sitting quite comfortably and safely on the outside of the house there. Now all I have to do is basically play with this Allen key to get the orientation of the camera right. But because of that, I can also move this ring, and this ring allows me to actually point the camera in the direction that I want to and the angle that I want to, all via this little Allen key here. Such a simple system. And you pretty much just pop it in there, give it a bit of a turn, loosen it off ever so slightly, and then you're able to move the camera ball around. Remember that because you are upside down, you want to make sure you don't undo everything, because A, stuff is going to fall like that, but B, you only just want to be able to move the camera enough for your particular purpose. And there you have it. Sitting up on the house quite nicely, easily installed, easily aligned. Now we'll just see what image we get out of it.